mouth in the car.
Yeah, that's the problem. I do the same thing.
It's gonna be like beep.
I become such an angry human when I'm driving. I know I can't handle people. I don't know how you do it.
You drive by yourself.
I don't know how you.
I drive with a
how you do it with a
3-year-old.
kid in the car because that would not fly. Nope.
Harper's picked up on my habits like so bad. Like if we're at a red light, she's like, "Oh my god, come on!" I'm like,
"Oh yeah, no, it's bad." Zane looks at me. He's like, "You are insane."
Justin won't let me drive.
Yeah.
The only time I'm allowed to drive is if he's been drinking. But
yeah, I could probably count on 2 hands the amount of times I've ever driven, and they've either been in the hospital or he was too drunk and I wasn't gonna let him
see,
drive.
he won't let me drive. He says that I scare him. Do I scare
Zane says I scare him. No, you don't scare me.
See?
Zane scares me. I fear for my life every day I'm in the car. He's allowed to make me fear for my life. The problem is he gets from his motorcycle into the car and he thinks the CRV can do the same things that the BMW can.
Like,
no,
try to pass people on the highway?
Yeah,
Because,
or like when you go to pull up to a stoplight, right? You don't need to get in the other lane because let's be real, depending on what that car, like, you're not going to zoom around them and get right in, like, the car does not drive the same way. Unfortunately, it just doesn't, and he doesn't get that half the time.
We went to Maine one day, and he was doing like 80, 85 on that. I'm like, no, you can't do this. And he's like beeping at people and like trying to pass them. I'm like, you cannot, especially with me in the car,
right?
You cannot do this because I'm a basket case when it comes to other people driving.
I don't do well in cars. Cars make me more anxious than anything does. So the fact that you don't scare me is actually impressive because almost everybody does.
Tell Justin that, please, because he thinks that I'm an awful driver. He told me,
you're very...
I'm cautious because I always have a kid in my car.
Yeah, which I don't blame you for. You are definitely very cautious.
I mean, like, if it was me that got into an accident, that would be one thing. But if I have her in the car with me and get into an accident, it's like...
Yeah. I'm a little... So, I didn't think I was aggressive until I went and had to drive in Virginia Beach after driving in Boston for years. And then I started driving and I was yelling so much more. And then I parked and went, I've lost my mind. Boston ruined me. Like when they call them massholes, do it for a reason. Because those people are psychotic and they cannot drive.
No, they can't. My whole family is from Massachusetts.
They're just angry. The problem is, like, they're just angry and aggressive and, like, you kind of have to be or you don't, you actually don't accomplish anything.
No.
Except if you're in Quincy, they don't drive.
The first time that I drove to your house, well, your old house, by myself without Justin was a nightmare.
Feared for your life multiple times.
A nightmare. I got put, I don't even know. I almost died a few times.
Lots of times.
It's not fun.
Although I actually think I got used to Boston and started only fearing for my life in Quincy because 20 and a 35 is not really effective. Not at all.
No, I don't like driving through tunnels. I'm so happy I don't have to drive through that tunnel anymore to get to your house.
The fact that I don't think I'd gone a weekend and how long without doing that trip, maybe the thing I'm the most excited about.
Yeah.
I always have visors down. I don't know why.
I mean, you can't see over it anyways. I mean, under it.
It doesn't. I think that's why it doesn't bother me. Zane always gets in and goes. I'm like, is it disturbing you? It probably is though, because he's taller. So that definitely is probably like in his vision. It's not in mine. I can't even use visors. They need to have, you know the extenders that come out? They need to have ones that go down.
Well, no, because usually the size of the person that sits in the front seat is not smaller than a 12-year-old.
Well, I'm legally allowed to drive. So, I was the size when I was 10, too. Thank you. I was just really tall at 10, and then I just
never grew. You never grew.
Nope, never
You just
again.
stayed the same size forever.
Basically.
Harper's going to be taller than you in like 3 years.
Easy. 100%. I said that last night, and Zane was like, well, yeah, look at her mom and dad. I was like, well, I'm not going to be surprised.
Watching the video of you and her dancing, I was like, oh my god, they're like the same size.
Right? That's the problem. And I think that's why kids take so well to me because I'm small.
Yeah.
I'm like way less intimidating. Although I'm excessively strict, I'm not as intimidating because I'm super small.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
I just give in to her now with, like, you want to scream?
You go ahead and scream.
You go for it.
Yeah.
Have at it, my friend. Scream, and then you'll fall asleep, I guess.
It's gonna wear you down.
But really, the temper tantrum the other day about the banana that killed me. I was like, she's screaming about a banana. And then I cut the banana up
And she's still, yeah.
and put it on our table, and she was still screaming. And Justin was like, make her stop. I'm like, how would you like me to make her stop? I cut the banana up. I tried to talk to her. Nothing worked.
Yeah, no.
She's not going to stop. She's just going to scream.
She was a little bit angry.
Like, she had time for dinner before I left today.
Seems to be a new.
She's like, I want to stay with Daddy. I'm like, I'm sorry, he made you.
Unfortunately,
It's
you're
50%
stuck
of
with
your
him.
DNA.